It never ceases to amaze me just how intensely the simulator can induce stress. I'm sweating, I'm flushed, my palms are sticky. Just because it's a simulated emergency doesn't mean it feels like an emergency. A huge advantage of being here at FlightSafety, being able to do things in the simulator that you could just never attempt in an airplane safely, so that we can train for them. Train for the worst and hope for the best. That's what we do here every day.
I'm here at FlightSafety International's East Campus in Wichita, Kansas for annual Part 135 Recurrent training in the Garmin G600 equipped Grand Caravan, the backbone of the FedEx Feeder fleet. My training this week will consist of 3 days in the classroom, as well as daily comprehensive flight training and review in the G600 Level D simulator. Retired American Airlines Captain Bill Casey will be my sim instructor this week. He, like so many of the FlightSafety staff, brings an extensive career's worth of experience in aviation into both the classroom and the simulator.
My background's airlines. I flew for the airlines for a total of 32 years. I logged a little over 24,000 hours. I have attempted in my teaching here at FlightSafety to interject a lot of the knowledge, the experience, information that I gained through my airline experience and interject it into training of the general aviation pilots. FlightSafety has prepared me very well, I think, to teach the Caravan. Although I'll have to admit I learn more from pilots like you that fly the airplane every day than I ever learned from FlightSafety or Cessna about the Caravan. And I attempt to input that information in my instruction as well. We did quite a few failures today, and they were interesting, some that we normally don't do in the sim, where you had both an AHRS and a GDU 620 and a backup artificial horizon fail. And it was very interesting to say the least.
Mancast approachers for 1777, you're declaring an emergency. We're going to need partial panel radar vectors for ILS runway 13. We have no attitude or heading reference instrumentation in the aircraft at this time.
As I pass the outer marker on the approach, it becomes quickly apparent that without attitude information and no backup vertical speed indicator, maintaining a stabilized descent would be almost impossible. At this point, it is all I can do just to maintain control of the aircraft.
Personally did not realize how important a VSI was until I started watching pilots in the sim with the failed HSI and or failed ADI and or failed GDU 620. Then it really became apparent how valuable that VSI is. Just hope I never have to do that. You can be definitely to be commended for bringing an airplane down safely from a situation like that.
I'm certainly grateful for the opportunity to be here at FlightSafety and train for those types of things. Haven't had a handful of minor to not so minor emergencies in the airplane. It's a real emergency, and your brain forgets that that it's not real right up to the point of impact. And that really is helpful for me because you're only going to rise to your highest level of training, and you're never going to perform better than that in an actual emergency. And that's, for me at least, the value of FlightSafety coming every year and doing Recurrent and the initial is just being able to do those things in the simulator that you would never be able to train for in a real airplane safely.
Minimum.
Things like low-level wind shear, severe icing, or this 0-0 emergency approach at night with a contaminated airframe.
I've enjoyed working with the pilots and teaching them and trying to pass on some of my experience from my airline career.
Well, I really appreciate your time and your experience, and it's been a pleasure flying, and I'm looking forward to next year.
Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you again next year.
And so I travel home, a better pilot than when I arrived, both humbled and empowered by the experiences of the week. I am encouraged to never stop learning, to always see myself as a student, and to accept nothing less from myself than a superior daily effort to master the aircraft I have been privileged to fly.